trying to get set up. Got the spirit box out. I got some water for the spirits to use. I poured them a little glass of fresh water to use for them. Put that here. And I have the EMF detector. So I have to keep it about a foot away from the spirit box to get kind of a reading. So if I put it up real close to the phone, it's going to go high. If I take it back here, you get to kind of see where we're at. I'm live, Caden. You feel like you have a cold? Okay, you're still going to school tomorrow. School's just started, and you can't be missing days. Hi, everyone. Hey, Susie Q. It's good to see you, love bug. Hey, Aggie. So, of course, my daughter's saying she's sick and she doesn't feel good right before school starts, right? I don't want her to miss any time. School's just started, and this is an important time, you know? Like, I don't want her to miss any assignments. So, hi, spirits. Everyone's coming in. The spirits told me I need to get a new cell phone. They just told me my phone's, like, not doing too good. Because, you know, my equipment's old. So that will be something that I will work on, is trying to get them a new cell phone. Wow, that's really going off. And I don't really have it that close. I mean, maybe I should stick it kind of... Trying to get it as far away from the equipment. You guys see it up there? Over here? It's going off. Wow. Is that you guys making it? No, I didn't touch the balls. They just did that on their own. I didn't do that. Did you guys do the cat balls? Hi, spirits. We love you. Thank you for being here with us. We wanted to ask about Sebastian. Yeah, they're like, your cell phone is dying. That's what they told me, Aggie. I'm like, okay. Wait, let me check to make sure I don't have a whole bunch of apps up. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I have like 1,000 apps up. Wait a second. Okay. I'm probably like, this thing is going to catch on fire. All right, Spirit. I'm sorry, I had so many apps up. They're laughing at us. They're always like, spirits are always like telling me, they're like, you need to focus. The last spirit box session that we got off of, I took them upstairs and they were like, Junie, you have to focus more. You're not focused and you're all over the place. I'm like, I know. Like, because I want to be able to do the dowsing rods with them. Like, watch. The last time I did the dowsing rods with my spirits, they were yelling at me. They were like, you're not focusing enough. I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, how? Why am I not? What am I doing wrong? You're just supposed to hold them. Okay, here's like my dowsing rods, right? Here, let me put on a little bit of a light so you can somewhat see. All right, close your eyes for a second because it's going to blind you. So they were yelling at me that I wasn't focused enough. So here's my things, right? My little. They're like, you're all over the place. I'm like, I can't be I'm not even a good psychic. I totally fail at being a psychic because I'm too distracted. So this is why I don't claim to be psychic on my channel. I think I'm highly intuitive, but I'm too. They said you think I am spirits? They said, but you are. Yes, I am psychic. Thank you, spirit. That means a lot. Okay, so watch. I'm going to try to do the dowsing rods. Right? So you can see my hands. Spirit. Ooh, whoa. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. But spirit just like made them stop. That was crazy. All right, let me get them to kind of go in the middle here. Oh, is that you guys? I can feel you touching it at the end of it. Holy shit. See, I shake too much. Is that you guys? Oh my God. Can you see that? Like, are you guys doing this? Oh, it feels so weird. Like I can feel them moving it. Whoa. I'm trying to get so you can see my hands. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, so the last time I tried to use my dowsing rods, they were yelling at me. Am I not focused enough to use dowsing rods, spirit? Or am I getting better? I need to practice more. I think I just need to practice more with them, but I can feel them moving it. They're definitely moving it. Whoops. Oh, that's crazy. So I'll practice with my dowsing rods. I'm just... Spirit, I just need to practice with them, you think, more? We'll practice with them. But I have them. You know. Hi, sweetheart. How are you, Karen? It's good to see you. Hey, sweetly. Okay, so I wanted to correct real quick. Do a tarot reading with my spirits. Can you guys see this? It's really going off. Yeah, you guys are right here. Is that you? Thank you, spirit. Okay, I'm going to move your water over here so I don't spill it near the laptop, okay? I'll put it over there on the dresser. Thank you so much, spirits, for being here with us. How about we do a prayer circle real quick? Merry meet, everyone. Merry meet coming in. Blessings, blessings. We'll do a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, Lord God, I ask you to protect this circle of us coming together in the name of Spirit to inquire about Sebastian Rogers. We ask you, Lord God, to help us, to guide us, to provide us with the answers that we seek. Thank you, Lord God, for blessing me with my subscribers, and I ask you to keep them safe and protect their home with a loving, warm light of protection around them. That no evil enters their doors, no evil enters their windows, that they are protected by your loving light. Lord God, please protect my spirits. Thank you for bringing them into my life and protecting me and for being part of me. Please protect them from anything evil harming my spirits. Lord God, please protect my family, my children, and my pets and myself. I ask you to protect our home with a loving light of your love and protection. Amen. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Okay, so there is something that I wanted to correct real quick with the astrology. And then I'll turn off this light again. I thought I had the wrong time, but actually I didn't. I was right on the time. I was correct on the time. It was the... here, I'm going to move you guys down here so you can see the laptop. Spirit, is there anything new about Sebastian? Look, they're moving the balls. You see that? I'm not touching them. That's wild. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for letting us know that you're here. Okay. Oh, no, maybe my laptop hit that. So that might not have been a legit hit. Okay. Anything new with Sebastian, Spirit? Why I bring up the astrology? So the sun has entered a 0 degree of Libra today. I don't know if you can see that. If you ever want to know the current positions of your planets, you can go right to astro.com and it tells you. So we're really starting to focus on relationships. It's the seventh degree. Or, I'm sorry, the moon. I'm sorry. I take that back. We're at the 24th degree of Libra. The sun is. The moon is in Gemini. 8 degrees. I think I'm reading that right. But it tells you where all the signs are. And Venus is really focusing on relationships right now. Mars is going to be in Cancer. It's going to be going in and out of Cancer for almost 8 months. We're going to have a lot of Mars and Cancer energy. All right, so let's look at... what'd you say, Spirit? Did you say something about a waterfall? I swear I just heard... Spirits, did you just mention a waterfall? Did you guys hear that? I swear, I think they just mentioned a waterfall. What about a waterfall, Spirit? Hey, Ash Cash, it's good to see you. Okay, so 6:30 a.m. We're at 6:30 a.m. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see. 6:30 a.m. Hendersonville, Tennessee. This is on the 26th. So this is the 911 call. So because my AC line is in Pisces, because we're following him, right? So we looked at the chart where I think that he's in trouble. Actually, I honestly think Sebastian gets in trouble between 10 p.m. and midnight. It just so happens to be when Katie is saying all this stuff happening with Sebastian, is when I personally think that Sebastian is in danger. Spirit, am I correct in thinking that? They're making the balls go off. Yeah, so, okay. So they just confirmed that with me. On the 25th, between 10 p.m. and midnight, is Sebastian in trouble? Yep. What happened between 10 and midnight? I'm going to pull up the charts, Spirits. 10 p.m.
Looks like this.
Oh, dang it, my asteroids disappeared. Crap, I gotta go back through and enter them. What happened to Sebastian at midnight, Spirit? What happened? On the so he's reported missing on the 26th. Look, guys, look up. Oh, I have that pretty, you know, I have it on the edge of my desk and up higher than all the like, you know, the computer equipment. Maybe I should put it. I'll put it up higher, so it's away from all the, from the cell phone and stuff. So I'm far back from it, because that's at the edge of my desk. That's crazy. Hola. Hello, spirits. I have a lot of Spanish-speaking spirits that live here. Hola, spirits. So, let me add back in the asteroids. See what we get. You guys doing okay? Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right. The other thing that I have to say, just to cover my butt, because I know that, you know, the parents are getting really upset with YouTubers. So I have to say, this is for, you know, astrology. There is a science to astrology, but again, we cannot take it as fact, right? You know, that everything is speculation and in my opinion only. And that you know, this is my opinion only, and that all suspects mentioned in Sebastian's case are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Even if I pull up these asteroids of the parents' names and look at the parents' positions on these charts, even if it shows them like looking like total shit, okay? Even if they look like total shit, they are still innocent until proven guilty, all right, in a court of law. Okay, so I just have to say that, all right? So we'll look up Chris Proudfoot. Sorry, it takes me a long time because I'm still learning how to do all this stuff, guys, so just bear with me. I'm learning with you. Like, I'm recording my journey with you guys, you know? Chris. I could have sworn I had a Christopher, but like just a plain Christopher. Spirit, what else can you tell us why we're looking? In your opinion, spirits, in your opinion, oh look, there's a chaos one. I'm going to write that down for future reference. Chaos. Asteroid of chaos. Let's see where that shows up. (19.5.12). Yeah, and he did go missing, I believe, on a on a void of course moon. So that adds a lot of chaos and confusion to a case. just like Summer Wells. She went missing on a void of course moon, so adds a lot of confusion, chaos, paperwork gets lost, lack of communication between the police officers, things like that, is a void of course moon. There's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of asteroids. So, what about the business, Spirit? Tell us about the business. I didn't see that one. That's a Chris. It says Christy Rogers, but since it's so close to Chris Rogers, I want to pick that. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at the chat. Just give me a minute. Oh, that was a whisper. What'd you say, Spirit? That was a good whisper. Did you hear that? What are you saying, Spirit? Where is Sebastian? Can you give us a location? Can you give us a location of where Sebastian Rogers is, please, Spirit? Oh my God. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you guys hear that? Right. It's not Rogers, but it's two names that are together that have to do with the case. So I'm going to use them, Kelly. It's okay. I'm grabbing names out of the sky that could be over his head. And there's a Rogers and there's a Chris. So I'm gonna pick it. You want to pick names that are closest to the suspects involved. So there's a Chris and there's a Rogers. So I'm going to use it. What time did Sebastian leave the house, Spirit? What time did he leave the house? What time did he leave the house? What time did Sebastian get in trouble? Spirit. Was it on the 25th or the 26th? He woke, and then what? Sound like something about a location. What is Katie's real name Catherine, or is Caitlin her real name? Do you guys know her real name? Oh, you're fine, sweetheart. It's okay. We're all good here, baby. You're fine. That's a legit question. I'm just looking for names in the asteroid database that kind of matches names that are in the suspect list, right? Anything that's kind of close to it. So I'm going to have a few of them. I just want to see where they show up. It's going to be a little different than the chart that I originally did because I think I'm picking different asteroids. And then I want to do K-A-T-Y as well. Just to see where they show up. See where Sebastian shows up. Something about a neighbor. What about the neighbor, Spirit? What about the neighbor? There's a Sebastian right here. 166622. Write that down so I have it. Spirit, what happened that night? Who picked him up? Who picked him up? Who picked him up, Spirit? What do you mean? These balls going off, guys. Oh, they just were going off. Who picked him up? All right, Spirit did just say something kind of crazy, and I don't want to really just repeat exactly what they said, but they said so-and-so did something. I'm not going to say who. But that was crazy. Who did something to hurt Sebastian? Who hurt Sebastian? All right, so that's DNA asteroid. And then I'll do 7066 and child. It only lets me enter so many. See over here, you can only enter so many numbers. They're talking about a light. What about a light? What about the light? Like flashlights or the light in the garage? Spirit, what do you mean? What about the light? A car print. A car something. Did the car leave a print? Is that what you're saying, Spirit? Oh, wow. So this is during the 911 call. Let me just double check my date. Yeah, the 25th at 10:30. All right, remember now, all parents are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So at 10:30, when the mom says that she saw him and heard him and told him to go to bed, Sebastian is... My God, this is so sad, you guys. I don't even... This is so sad. I feel actually like my whole stomach just flipped. This is why I think Sebastian may have passed away around... If Sebastian passed away, okay, we always want to keep hope alive, but if Sebastian passed away, it would be... Sebastian is in the house that... He's right on the cusp, really, but he's in the house that rules the open enemy. The 7th house rules the open enemy. He is conjunct Algol. His asteroid is sitting... They're the same numbers. Do you see that? 26 and 26. This means Sebastian is face-to-face with Algol, guys. And, you know, you're familiar with my channel. We talk about Algol all the time. Kirsty gives a great example of the fixed stars in her book. I left her just her book's name description in the thing on my description, but Algol is basically a demon. He's a fixed star, and he's the most evil star in the night sky. Okay, like he's evil. All right. Turn on the lights so you can see. This is who's on top of Sebastian. Algol, the Gorgon's head. Primitive, female sexuality, strangulation, beheading, danger to the throat and neck, murder, violence, mass catastrophe, the evil one, the demon star, the passionate, intense, hysterical. Now, remember I wanted to see where chaos showed up on the chart? I got chaos in the 8th house of death with family. So there's at 10:30 p.m., this chart is telling me that there is chaos in Sebastian's safe place, the 8th house of death. I have Vesta at the 22 degrees, which is a kill or be killed degree. I have Chris, one of the Chris's. Remember, I pulled a couple of Chris's. I pulled a couple of Katie's. So I have Chris, because I just wanted to see where I pulled a couple, okay? I pulled a couple of Chris's and pulled a couple of Katie's. I just want to see where the hell they're showing up. 10th house also rules mother, and I got Katie showing up in the 10th house, and that also kind of rules restriction, authority. This house is ruled by Saturn. So remember, this is my victim, and this side rules my killer. Like I tried to explain to you guys yesterday, like if this was a competition, this is, the home team, and this is the far away team. But we're not doing a competition. We're doing, like if this was like the Dallas Cowboys, and this would be the home of the Dallas Cowboys, and this could be their arch enemy would be the Eagles, right? And I have I'll just kind of tell you. So like when you're doing criminal astrology, you can also locate people. So like the father is the sun, and the 5th house rules the father. The 9th house can also rule the father. You can also look at Saturn as the sun. The mother is the moon. The mother is the moon on a chart. She rules the 4th house and the 10th, okay? Brothers and sisters, that's Mars. And so the moon can also be a second co-ruler of the victim, and it also can be the mother, okay? And I have the moon conjunct Chris here on this side here in the 11th house. Are they talking? They're possibly talking. Because this house rules electricity, internet. And so brothers and sisters is Mars. It's your siblings. But siblings also rules the 3rd house. So like when you pull up your natal chart and you want to find your mom on your natal chart, like if you guys pull up your natal chart and you want to know where your mom is, go to the moon, and then what planet is being ruled by the moon gives a description about your own personal mother, right? And it also rules your emotions. But if you wanted to find your parents on your natal chart, the moon rules the mother, because it rules the breast and the stomach, the breast milk, right? So that's, and the sun is that vital life force. So you need the sun and the moon to make a baby. So your mother is the moon. You look at the sign that it's sitting in, and that's going to represent something about your mother. This is a crime chart. This isn't a natal chart, but I'm just trying to give you an example. And then you find the sun. So the planet of the sun rules thyself, but it also can give hints and clues about your own father, right? And then I just heard they threw him out. Did you guys just say they threw him out? Look at that. It's kind of just like they're just kind of messing with it a little bit. I'm not even touching that. That's crazy. And so for the father, you look for the sun and the sign that's ruling that. And then you look at the 9th house about the father. And, you can also go to the 5th house and can kind of give an idea about your parents, right? If you're wanting to know about what the astrology says about your own parents. The IC line is the root. The MC line is your reputation on your natal chart. This rules the face that you present to the world, and this rules your relationships with others and anyone who's not us. So that's why in crime, we look at the 7th house, because this is anyone who's not us, and your open enemy. So I also look at the 8th house, who's sitting in the 8th house as well, because this is like the meat grinder house. This is the house that is like, well, I mean, it rules sex, death, taxes, rock and roll. It's an intense house, okay? It also can give clues to your husband. It can give clues to your inheritance. It can give clues to your sex, a little, because it rules the sex organs. So each of these houses mean multiple things. So we're doing crime. So this is a snapshot at 10:30 p.m. on the 25th, and I have Algol sitting directly on top of Sebastian at the same degree. He's in trouble. I have Uranus there. That is literally the planet of a shocking event, something unexpected, right? So Jupiter, so for children, right? For your children, you can look for your children. Jupiter can be children. That's the 5th house. Mercury can be small children. And the 5th house rules your children, okay? And the 3rd house rules your siblings. So you look for a planet, and then you kind of look at the house to kind of give an idea about your own natal chart and how I'm trying to learn how to do this, okay? Because I'm still new. And like if I wanted to do a court case, like who's going to win in court, these are the notes that I use for the judge. So I would say this would be the person going to court, and then I would go to the 10th house for the judge. And what planet is ruling that, then I would find that on the chart to give a decision, right? So if it was somebody, if we were trying to figure out who was going to win a court case, I'd look at the house of endings, and I'd look at the 4th house for in the womb and in the tomb. I'd look at these 2 houses to see what planets are sitting in there to see how it's going to turn out, right, for a person that might be going to court. That's just kind of just a quick little rundown. And why I look at the 1st house, because it describes the situation that my victim is in. So my victim is at an 8th degree. That's a degree of death. It rules the 8th house of death. The 8th house of death. Do I have my little chart wheel? Guess I don't. Anyway, the 8th house is, sex, death, taxes, the things that we're going to have to deal with in life, right? Vesta is there, which rules the heart of the home. Gemini is in the 8th house, so I got 2 people in the house of death, more than one. Vesta, 22 degrees, that's a kill or be killed degree. Let's see if I can look it up. What, Spirit? They just said, hey, June. What, Spirit? Spirit. They just said, hey, June. What, Spirit? Did you want to call me? Did you call me, Spirit? Oh, I have to refresh it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me refresh. They're telling me that I need to refresh. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. Okay. So I refreshed. You can see kind of how I have this all set up here. Okay. And the spirits are right next to us talking. Okay. Are you guys all doing okay? Hey, Luminous. It's good to see you. Love all of you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I know. They're like, refresh your phone. You have too many apps up. You need to get a new phone. Pay attention. They're so funny. Okay, so I don't know how my spirits put up. I don't know how you guys put up with me, spirits. Okay. All right. So in the womb and in the tomb, I have Mercury, which is two people. Again, our communication. It's at a 5th degree. So that has to do with children. So they're talking about children right here. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is ruled by the sun. Okay, and I got the sun there. So an older man. I'm telling you, this does not look good for the parent. I'm just going to say, it just does not look good. Okay? It just doesn't. With Aquarius there, this is like in Jupiter, that's over the top. It's a soft conjunction, but still it's a conjunction. And again, Jupiter can rule teenagers and children. Older children, I would say. I have in the house that rules the father is a nemesis. Katie is in the house that rules mothers. DNA is at an 8th degree. I have the victim at an 8th degree. I have my open enemy at an 8th degree. A wound that never heals. And his destiny is in Mars, which is, I'm sorry, that is a violent. Mars rules, part of his destiny is violence. Part of his destiny is, so part of his destiny here is in Aries, which is the two rams bumping heads. Katie is one orb away from a wound that never heals. I could look at it as maybe she suffers a wound that never heals because she's losing her son. And Chris is at a 28th degree. So that's not a really tight conjunction there. But his destiny with murder is right on top of, or ahead, either an accident or a wound that never, a head injury. And I have literally Katie at 16 degrees, and I have his north node of destiny at 16 degrees. Plus I have this huge kite where the universe just flies that right into the moon. Boom! So it does not look good. It doesn't. And Sebastian being right on top of Algol there, I'm telling you, I really think that he gets in trouble. And then the second house is how we make money and how we cherish people, how we cherish our property. And Katie is in there right next to a child. So do you see that? It's another little indication of Katie being next to a child on this chart. So I definitely have two people and an older male. One might be an older male out of the two people. Spirit, is there two people? Spirit, is there two people involved in Sebastian's disappearance? Here, I'm going to bring you guys back over to here. So that's what I wanted to correct. I read Jupiter for here, so I need to read to you guys about Saturn. Well, okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that because this could take me hours because I'm really slow at this. But basically, you know, I think he gets in trouble about 10:30. Okay, guys, like I really think Sebastian is in big trouble. 10:30 the night before, between 10:30 and midnight on the 25th, he is in big trouble. Okay, so that's kind of. Can you tell if it could be more than one? I think it is more than one. Involved. And at 10:30 they're talking about him because they're at the 5th degree. See that? Mercury at the 5th degree. That has to do with children. So at 10:30 they're talking about him. Spirit, is that correct? Yes? Did Sebastian pass away allegedly at 10:30 or between 10 and midnight? Spirit. Right. You can see I'm not touching that. I'm going to turn the light off so we can see. You guys doing okay? Yes. Can we see if Chris' family could be involved? I'll pull some tarot if you want me to. Here, let me turn the light back on. Let's pull some tarot. Spirit just said they definitely could be. I don't know if you heard that, but they said they definitely could be. Spirit, is Chris proud allegedly? Okay, not saying that this is fact, but whoa, did you guys hear that? Oh, I wish I recorded this. See, I usually try to do a screen recording so we can go back and listen to them. I forgot to do a screen recording, guys. Shit. Hold on. Sorry, Spirit. See, this is how I do it. So I'm doing a screen recording. See? Screen recording. But it doesn't hear my voice when I do this. And then I upload it and then add my questions in. So we catch everything, right? Spirit, is his family involved? Allegedly. Spirit, is his family involved? Allegedly. Hey, Kathleen, good to see you, honey. Okay. All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's just see what we get. Now, this is all alleged, remember, okay? Alleged. Is Chris... Something about they... Oh, my God. I can't even repeat that. I hope you guys are hearing this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that moving. Oh, my God. Look how far away the phone thing is. They're moving that. That's them. That's them. They're here. That's so cool, guys. I'm like 2 feet back looking at it. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. They are so cool. See, they weren't moving it the last time I had it out. It was just at like the first thing and it wasn't really moving, you know? They're really talking today. Yes, thank you, Aggie. Did you hear what they said, Luminous? Did you hear that? Something about they killed? All right, let me refresh my screen again because the phone gets really, really hot. Do I need to refresh, Spirits? Should I refresh again? Or am I okay? Forced him what? Forced what? You said something about forced. Forced what? What did they force, Spirit? Forced what, Spirit? Forced Sebastian or forced something else? Here, I'm going to keep you guys, like, so we can see the cards and here's the spirit box. Sorry, I really haven't figured out where's the best place to keep you guys. Hey, Missy, it's good to see you. Spirit. Allegedly, is Chris Proudfoot's family involved? The Bower Sox. Hey, Missy. I think that they're green, guys. Before what? Before what, Spirit? Sweetly wants to know what month will he be found? When will we find him? So when I ask... That's Walter. So I asked if the Bower Sox are involved, and they're challenging authority. They're inflexible. So this is the card that is representing the Bower Sox. I mean, this is kind of the highest card that you can get. The Emperor. He's the head honcho. He's a very powerful card. He's ruled by Aries, which actually rules murder. Okay, and so my question was, were the Bower Sox involved? What is their, when I'm shuffling the deck, that's what I'm thinking about is the Bower Sox. And this is the card that comes out for the Bower Sox is that they are challenging authority. They're inflexible. They have a tendency to go to extremes, and they lack discretion. They are mismanaging Sebastian's case. They are prejudiced, and they are unjust. So that's the Bower Sox for you. That's the card that we got for the Bower Sox. What other question do you want me to ask the cards? Aggie wants to know. Spirit, Aggie wants to know, was Sebastian drugged? Wow, it's going all the way up to red, guys. Like, it is... Hold on, I gotta show you this. Do you see it? It went all the way past red. I think yes, Aggie. Thanks, Kathleen. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly, it sounds like medication was involved. Was medication given to sedate him, or was medication just like his regular, everyday medication? Spirit. Outside. Out. So they gave him medicine outside. You want to make cards? Oh yeah, Crafts and Crime. That's the best way to do it. I had a deck that I made around here somewhere, but I can't find it. Spirit, is he 2 miles away? How far away is Sebastian? Sounds like they're saying out near the woods. How many miles away is he from the house? Whoa. Sorry, Spirit. Hold on, I gotta go down and I gotta go grab my balls. Hold on. I dropped my balls. I think this one's dying. How is Sebastian... How is Sebastian removed from the house without anyone seeing, Spirit? Okay, I think they just gave us a month. Think near May. Do you think in May that is when we'll find him? Okay, Missy wants to know, is he in a cellar? No. Is he near Luna Lane? That showed up on the astrology. I am not touching that, you guys. I am way back here, and that freaking ball just went off by itself. Do you guys see that? Are you guys touching the balls? Wow. Spirit. Is he near Luna Lane or Liberty Cove? Luna Lane or Liberty Cove? Is he in a basement?
Literally.
I heard literally the wood something something. Crafts and Crime wants to know, and Susie Q wants to know, is he in Hendersonville? Did you hear Liberty? Is he still in Hendersonville, Tennessee?
Can't see him.
Something about an animal. Yeah, did you hear that too, Crafts and Crime? They said literally something something. Are they saying Liberty Cove? Is he near Liberty Cove? Spirit? I'm not touching the desk, or I'm way back here. I'm way over here, guys. See? I'm like way back here. I'm sitting back, and that's my desk. I feel... Is he where two rivers merge? Wait. Is he where two rivers merge nearby? Sweetly wants to know. Spirit. I'm going to pull a card to see if he's near Liberty Cove. Is he near Liberty Cove? Jen F. Hi, Jen F. I feel like... Hold on. I can't pull your thing up. Wait. I feel like he is in the ground, but near a river or water. I'm kind of thinking that too. He's either in water. National what? Look, you guys can see I'm not near this desk. Like, I'm all over here on the other edge. I'm over here. Will Dog the Bounty Hunter help find him? How are you feeling about Dog the Bounty Hunter? Susie Q wants to know if he's in Gallatin. Am I saying that right? Gallatin? How do I say that? Gallatin. Gallatin, Tennessee. Is that correct? Gallatin. Is he half in and half out, maybe on the river's edge? You say water like a fellow New Englander. Yes, I am from Delaware. I grew up in Delaware. I grew up in like near Hocassin, Delaware. That's where I grew up. They took him to a creek? What creek? Gallatin. Okay, thank you. Gallatin. Thank you, Susie. Is he near Gallatin? He isn't. Is he near Wilson County? Oh, they whispered. Did you hear that? Is he near Wilson County? You guys mentioned Wilson County before. Is he in Wilson? Is there someone connected to his case in Wilson County? I think Walter said most definitely. This day, March. So I think they're saying something's going to happen between March and May. Maybe next year. Is Dog... Sweetly wants to know if I wanted to know that too, if Dog was being of help bringing more people out to search. Is Dog the Bounty Hunter helping in Sebastian's case? I'm a mess. Is he in Robertson County? Sometimes it gets like really hot, so I gotta keep an eye on it. Aggie wants to know is if he is near Castle Rock. Do I need to refresh, Spirit? Spirit, should I refresh the screen? Yeah, refresh. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going to refresh, spirits. April. So they're talking about spring. The months that they're giving, they've said crustaceous are, they're saying March, April, and May. Something's going to happen. See, Sweetly, I don't like to call, I don't, especially children, I don't like to call their spirit in. Something about he fell apart. What fell apart, Spirit? They just moved that. That totally just moved. That just kind of shifted. I don't know if you can tell. It moved. Spirit, are you guys moving that? Holy crap. My house is freaking active, man. My house is so active. I love them, though. They're awesome. I have a good amount of space. It says to have at least, like, you know, good solid foot or 2 feet apart. And you can see there's nothing up there. And all my crystals are down here. Plus, I checked my crystals. The only crystal that might mess with it would be the quartz. What, Spirit? Say that again, Spirit. They don't what? Hey, Brooke. Is he in Robertson County? Is he in Robertson County, Spirit, allegedly? Something about he is a part, okay? He's a part. So there's a part. Are you hinting around to that he might be a part? I think Uranus is the planet that rules stuff being split. The forest. He threw up? Yeah, when? When did he throw up? What did he hate? They said he threw up and he hated it. And whose vehicle did he throw up? Did he throw up in a vehicle? I'm going to ask the cards if he's... I don't even want to ask this. This is... Spirits. Can Sebastian's spirit team... Like, I'll ask for Sebastian's spirit team to come forward. If Sebastian happens to show up, then that's on him. But, like, guys, I don't want to summons a child, okay? Like... I'll leave, like when we do Summer Wells's... I think I just heard something about a graveyard, but I'm not sure. Like, if I'm doing Summer Wells, I'll put her little toys out and stuff like that. But I don't summons her spirit. I ask for her spirit guides to come forward, and if she happens to show up, then so be it, right? Because that's Summer... I have a whole bunch of little toys around the house for Summer. So, spirits, is any of Sebastian's team on the other side helping him communicate? I'm sorry, guys. I hope you understand and respect me for that. Like, they said there is. So he has a spirit team helping him on the other. Someone's dad is helping. I don't like to summons children. Now, if they're a suspect in a crime, oh yeah, I'll call them. I'll call them up. Like Cotton or something like that. I'll call his ass in, even though he hates me. Well, it's not that he hates me, but he's the most destructive spirit I've ever come in contact with in my life. Cotton is no joke. Okay, he's very powerful. But like. Yeah, Cotton. He is. He's explosive. He has, yeah, see, they're agreeing with me. Cotton is extremely explosive and anger when he gets here. Yes, he put bruises on me. Thank you, Walter, for the reminder. He put bruises on me. And he is explosive. Like he can move something. Like he'll be like, whew, like he'll move something. Like it's like, whew, but you feel it. You feel the wind of it moving. He's extremely powerful, which I think is really weird because, like, I have one spirit here that can move shit. I don't know who he is though. But Spirit said he lives in the basement, and he's not always the nicest guy. I keep him at bay. I have a sigil. I have runes kind of locking him down in the basement, but every once in a while he'll get out, and they'll tell me like the guy from the basement is out. He has picked up my bed. He has literally like lifted my freaking bed, because. And it was weird because my husband and I kind of got into it that night, and I was sleeping in my daughter's bed because we had a big fight, and he does not like it when my husband and I fight or have not that we fight a lot. I'm just saying it was just one night I just didn't want to hear snoring. I didn't want to hear him, and so I went in my room. I went in my daughter's room, and my daughter wasn't here. She wasn't here, and he lifted my bed, and he was like, "Get out!" Like telling me to go back in bed with my husband. Like, and then once I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll go back in bed with my husband." Like, it's really weird. He doesn't like. I feel like he's an old-fashioned spirit. That like a woman needs to know her place kind of energy is kind of my feeling I got from him. If that makes any sense at all. Yeah. Walter, do you kind of keep him in check? What is his name? What is that spirit's name that lifted the bed? Because you just call him... What's his name? Yeah. How the hell did he lift that bed? It's a wrought iron bed. It's heavy as hell. How did he do that? That was one time that I was just like, what the hell? Is he very powerful? Yeah, that guy ended up having me running back into the bed with my husband, and I was like, I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, I was like, we had that big fight, and then I was sleeping in the other room, and then I'm like hugging my husband, like, I'm sorry that we were fighting. The ghost scared me. Yeah. I'm glad you guys keep him in check though. Yeah, like he's definitely kind of like an old-fashioned kind of a spirit where a woman needs to know her place kind of a thing, you know? Okay. Alright, so I'm still shuffling, asking about, is Sebastian at a split? Like where something is either Sebastian split or is Sebastian split? Or is he near like a crossroads or a split in a river? Is he near a split in the river, Spirit? Is he in Robertson County? Is he in the water? Sebastian in the water. See where a river splits. You guys heard them say split, right? I mean, I'm not the only person that heard that. Did you guys hear them say he's at a split or he split? Something like that. Sebastian split. Look at that water. Swords is, you know, a journey. Can be a figurative journey, a transition, exit away from past and sorrow, transforming from a difficult to a calmer healing. This is Aquarius, and Aquarius isn't a water sign, but it is a sign that rules fresh waterways, and Mercury is communication. These it's two antennas, so think of Mercury like that's it getting messages coming in. I do think that he might be in an area that where the rough water goes to calm, maybe, because this is like, you know, you're escaping and you're moving forward to calmer waters. Has he moved? If Sebastian has passed away, has his body moved? Has he moved? The creek, yeah. What creek? What's the name of the creek? What's the... He hit it. Oh my God, they said so much. Did you guys hear that? The dad, what? Which dad? Can you give us the name of the dad? Richard. I got a Richard. Translations. Russian. I think someone just came. He's abducted. Who abducted him? Somebody by the name of Richard? Resurface? He wouldn't take him. Spirit, are you saying that some... Are you saying that someone kidnapped Sebastian? His dad? Which dad? Oh my God, I got chills. I got chills. Okay, can you give me the... Okay, so there's two dads, right, Spirit? There's Chris, who's a stepdad, and there's Seth, that is the real biological father. Can you narrow down the dad, at least? Is there any dads... Are there any dads involved, period? Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little behind looking at the chat. Is there any dads involved in Sebastian Rogers' disappearance? That morning. What about that morning? Please tell us what happened to Sebastian. Who's involved in his disappearance? Who's involved in Sebastian Rogers' disappearance? I gotta clean my screen. Who's involved in Sebastian Rogers going missing? Family. Holy shit! I love you, spirits! You guys are the best! That's me jumping around. Sorry. Which family? Which family is involved, spirits? Can you give me this a side? Which family? Which family? Seth's side or Katie's side? Seth's side? Seth, the biological father? Allegedly. I'm not accusing Seth of doing anything. Don't come for me. I can't control what my spirits say. I swear I think I heard Seth, but I don't know. Which dad, spirits? Seth or Chris? Seth. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't even take this. I can't take it. I'm running around. I can't even sit still. I'm freaking out. Why do you think Seth is involved, spirits? Why would you say that? Can you give me a reason why you would say Seth? Why would you say that? Spirit, he was at work all night. Spirits, do you know that Seth was at work all night? He's on a time card. He's literally on a time card. He's on a timesheet. How could Seth be involved in Sebastian's disappearance? Spirit. How is Seth involved? I'm freaking out. I spilled my water down here on the floor. I'm wiping it up. Did you guys hear them say Seth? Like as clear as freaking day? Like I'm freaked out. Oh my God. Why would they say that? Missy wants to know, is it Seth the dad or Seth another enemy? Because you guys also said... There's something... Is there more than one... Is it people that Seth knows? Is there... Going up the red. Holy shit. Spirits, they're strong tonight. Like I'm feeling them. I have someone kind of on my back right now a little bit, kind of leaning on me. Spirits, what do you mean by Seth is involved? Are you saying that Seth is involved or it's somebody that Seth knows? I have Seth in a weird spot, though. Honestly, Susie Q. Between, you know... It's not over? They denied communication. Who denied communication? Who denied communication? Denied communication? Oh, shit. Are you saying that Katie denied communication with Seth? What? Wait. They just said he was denied communication. Denied communication equals took electronics. Brooke wants to know, is denied communication equals took electronics? You guys, I hope to God that Seth is not involved. Because I've been on Seth's team from like day one. And my spirits have mentioned the father. The father was parked. Shit, my phone's getting frozen. They have mentioned stuff in the past about a father was parked far away. I did get something like that, but they've never said his name. They've never said his name. And I do have Seth during the 911 call show up in the house that rules the killer. Now that doesn't mean that he killed his son at all. It could just mean that he's a witness to something, or it's when maybe he's contacted, but he does have Chris and Katie aren't in the best positions either on the charts, but there are spots that Seth is questionable. Like, there are things with Seth that look a little suspicious on the charts. What about the history? He deleted history? Deleted history of what? Who did? Holy shit, I cannot even believe that my spirits are saying his name like that. Who was driving the car? Remember, Katie and Chris both got back their electronic game. Seth did not. I know why, I can say. Well, spirits have mentioned that the father is... Now, I don't know which father, but my spirits have said that the father is going to apologize for sexually inappropriate behavior, and that he's going to admit, or he's going to say something like that could have affected Sebastian somehow, or that he's sorry for possibly exposing him to a woman, or maybe something he saw online that was probably inappropriate for a child. I don't know which father though, but they have said that. They have said that in the past to me. I have it on recording. Spirit, you're saying family is involved in his disappearance. Can you tell us which family is involved? Allegedly. See, now that says something about the mother. Which mother? Whose mother? Sebastian's mother, Chris's mother, or Seth's mother? Because they all have mothers. Can you be a little bit more specific, spirits? Whose mother? My daughter's blowing. Whose mother? Katie's mother? Seth's mother? Chris's mother? Which mother? They said hidden communication with mother. So I am freaking out right now. Guys, I'm freaking out. Like, I really don't want Seth to be involved. I really don't. Like, I'm upset. Like, I feel a little panicked right now. Okay. Spirit. See, you guys can see, like, this doesn't even have a plug or anything. This is my old cell phone, look. It's got duct tape on it because I broke it. It's got a big crack on it. What about his case? See? There's nothing here. We got this from a liquor store. They gave it to us for free. It says Jägermeister on it. There's no electricity to it. Because I wanted to use something that doesn't have a plug because I didn't want it to mess with the, you know, I didn't want any additional electricity to mess with that. Does that make sense? That's why I'm using this cheap thing. Spirit, can you verify which dad is involved, Seth or Chris? I'm upset. I'm like kind of shaking right now. Holy shit. You guys, look at that. Spirit, Spirit, I want you to tell me the truth. Just because I'm upset, okay, that you said Seth, I still need you to tell me the truth. Don't protect me, okay? Because I can tell that you guys are, like, on me. Don't try to protect me. Fine. Okay, good. Tell me the truth. It's okay. I know that you guys know I'm upset, and I can tell that you're leaning on me. I just want to know I just want to know the truth. Did he get abducted by a complete stranger, or is family involved? How could it be Seth when Seth is at work and is on camera at work? Is someone else involved? I think that's what they just said. Something about involved. It's a man, a driver, an accessory. Who's the driver? An accessory. Who's the other driver? Can you give me the name of the driver? I feel like I'm screaming. Sorry. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. What was that name? Can you give me the name of the driver? Pedro? Who knows the driver? Who knows the driver? Who's connected to the driver? Spirit. A Subaru? Did you just hear Subaru? I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell. I'm freaking out right now. Like, I'm freaking... I'm freaking out, spirits. I'm sorry. I can't even sit still. I'm like rocking right now. I'm sitting here rocking in my chair like a lunatic. Why does Katie and Chris look so horrible on the astrology? Is Katie and Chris involved? Are they involved in their son's disappearance? Allegedly. It's a crime. Yeah. What the hell? So all the parents are involved? Like, what the hell, spirits? You guys are telling me Seth is involved? And Katie and Chris? Okay, let me just try to narrow it down like this. They said abducted again. Milton abducted. Is Milton near Mississippi? Is Milton a place or is Milton a person? He works with him. Who works with him? What the hell? What the hell? On the way home, they pulled over. Who pulled over on the way home? What the hell? I'm so confused. Who took him? He took him. Who? Who's he? A building? We're talking about Sebastian Rogers, right, guys? I mean, you don't have him confused with someone else. You know we're talking about Sebastian Rogers, right? Spirits. Sebastian, right? You guys aren't confused with another case? We do talk about a lot of cases. Who is involved in the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers? Please tell us. Who's involved, Spirit? Anyone heard the name John Mark? Allegedly, let me know. Don't know his name. Spirit, is the name John Mark sound familiar? John Mark. Is there a John Mark involved? As well. As well? You mean... So they said as well, no. Yours. Can you give me... Was Sebastian transferred into a truck? They said there's reports of him in Mississippi. A Wichita. Did they just give a location? A Wichita. I don't know. They said, yeah, it sounded like Wichita. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I don't know, Missy. So is John Mark involved? Yes or no? Because they said something. Yeah. They said yes, and then they kind of said no. Is there? He might be. So I got a. They said like a Richard or a. Did you guys say a Richard? A Richard? So I got a Richard and a Jose. But they said Seth. They said family. They said hidden communication with the mom. They said Katie. Do you mean Wichita, Kansas, Spirit? I really don't feel like Wichita, Kansas. Crafts and Crime wants to know, did you mean Wichita, Kansas? Jen F says, is the body in multiple locations? Allegedly. If we're looking for a body, is he in multiple locations? Is he still in the state of Tennessee? Something about money. Because I got money. Exchange. That money crossed hands somewhere. This might be about money. Why did Sebastian Rogers go missing? Is Sebastian's body in one location? If he has allegedly passed away, is his body in one location? Exactly. Don't assume anything is fact. We're just inquiring with my spirits what they're saying. Is Sebastian in one piece, or has he moved, or is he separate? Is he in separate? Is he in separate a field? Is Sebastian Rogers in one whole piece, allegedly? Is he whole? If we're looking for a body, is he in one piece, Spirit? Will we find him together, allegedly, if he has passed? Spirit. It's getting hot. I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm so freaked out right now.
Spirit, will I get better?
Spirit, my daughter has a question for you.
Spirit, will this cold go away before school starts tomorrow? And I'm mad, huh?
My daughter doesn't want to go to school tomorrow. She's going to get better tonight, right, Spirit? Yep, tomorrow. You have to go to school tomorrow, they said, Kaden. My daughter's asking the spirits if she can stay home from school. They said your dad will freak. You got to go to school, Caden. The spirits are telling her to go to school. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. They mentioned Sebastian's name at the end. Did you guys hear that? They said you're tired. Bing bong. All right, guys. So that's what I have for now. Just remember, none of the parents have been arrested for Sebastian's disappearance. Okay? They just said the dad. Well, they could be talking about my husband, too. Are you talking about Sebastian's dad or Caden's dad? So, the parents have not been arrested. And they are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. By no means can we take a spirit box as fact. I personally do believe in my spirits. I'll be honest with you, they haven't really steered me wrong yet. I'm very freaked out that they've talked about this stuff. Like, they talked about Seth. And I'm freaking out. Yeah. All right, thank you, spirits. Yes, everything is alleged. That's right. Thanks, Jen. All right, thanks, mods. Thanks, Brooke. Say bye, spirits. Bye. Say bye. Say bye to everybody. I feel sick too, Susie Q. I'll try to ask them more about Seth and everything. And the parents. For Sebastian's sake, I really hope the parents aren't involved. I'll upload the screen recording. Do you guys want me to upload it without my voice? Because I can do that. I'll upload it without... Yeah, I'm going to drink some water and ground. I got my water right here. I'm just freaked out. Like, they've never mentioned this before. Well, they kind of have. They've said weird stuff, and I've kind of been ignoring it, but they straight up said his name, and I'm freaked out. I really hope that the parents aren't involved. Okay. All right. Blessings, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye now.